Hello, Gus, and I echo what Patrick said. Thank you very much for doing this. You've got training camp coming up in about a month or so. Are you at all concerned about safety issues in the with in terms of avoiding COVID-19 at camp with all those players?
It's going to be something that we're going to have to work around, honestly. I think that the NFLPA and everybody involved is going to do a great job of making sure that we're taking the right precautions and stuff. And I'm looking forward to be back more than anything.
Gus the Bus, thanks so much for doing this. Kirk McHugh on 98 Rock. Mr. Bisciotti and the Ravens put out a very heartfelt message after George Floyd's murder. I'm wondering your thoughts on the aftermath as we get away. You being a young black man, you probably run into some of these things. The league is 70% black. I'm just wondering what you have to say, if anything, Gus, on everything that's going on right now. It feels like a moment.
It was first off, it was the thing that what happened was very, very disturbing, and I'm glad that the officers involved are in custody and they're going to be prosecuted. It was a proud day to be a Raven when that happened, and seeing that video, and it seemed very genuine and sincere, and the respect level for Steve Bisciotti just went up, and like I said, overall, it was just a great day to be a Raven.
Thanks, Gus.
Gus, Kevin Richardson with the Baltimore Sun. What was your thoughts when the team drafted J.K. Dobbins?
I'm sorry. I thought I was surprised because I thought that he was like the best back in the class, but we definitely got better. It's going to be difficult to do better than what we did last year with breaking a rushing record, but I think it's a step forward. It's definitely a step towards that because he's a great back. He's going to make the competition that much better in the running back room.
Hey, Gus, Todd Carpet, Sports Illustrated. Do you put any more pressure on yourself playing under a one-year deal, or you sort of just keep it business as usual?
I can't say that I'm not looking forward to it. It's a great opportunity that I'm in, and I'm doing everything the same. I've always been a hard worker. I've always been a guy that I think that's how I want myself to be remembered, like somebody that worked hard. That's what the team thinks of me, and I'm going to be in a great position with a great team, a team that wants to run the ball, and I have everything is in front of me. I just got to step forward.
Thank you.
Hey Gus, Pete Gilbert here with WBAL TV, and obviously they're going to be lots of carries to go around in this offense. That said, if it's four running backs, which generally Ravens have not traditionally kept, are there enough balls to go around to keep everyone happy?
I think we was able to do it last year with three, and I think the Coach Roman is just committed to it. It seems like Coach Harbaugh is committed to it. Everybody's just throwing around a four-headed monster, and I think everybody's committed to it and they really want to do it. And that's his first step. We'll see where it goes, and I'm excited, man. It's a chance to make history.
Gus, Andrew Goes from NBC Sports Washington. I know a couple different players on social media have talked about the conditioning test and the difficulty of that. I'm curious what makes that so difficult, and then what you've kind of been doing over the off season and quarantine to stay in shape.
Oh, I've been trained. I've been working out twice a day. I've been doing like some field work. I took the conditioning test as well yesterday. Fortunately, I passed it. It's a tough one. I pray for the rookies. I got some good feedback. I think a lot of guys did good on it. It's tough, man. It really tests you. But we're a tough team as well, and we're gonna have to pass it. And I think it's a great thing. I think everybody did. I'm hearing good news about everybody passing it, so that's good.
Hey, Gus,
Jerry Sandusky from Channel 11. You've seen a lot of sports like March Madness, things that we never imagined getting canceled. Is there any concern in the back of your head that you might get into training camp and the unthinkable happens and we don't see this football season?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And all I could say is that I'm hoping that we do have a season. We I would love to be back out there with my teammates and my coaches and everybody, and I'm just praying that everything works out.
Hey Gus, this is Aaron Kazmis from Penn Live. We did see earlier this offseason you dropped your rap single. I'm curious what got you into that? What do you feel like why is that something that you like to do?
Well, I've had a lot of free time on my hands, and been hanging out with some friends, and my friends from back home, they rap. We've been fooling around, and we made the song, and I was getting good feedback from people around me about it, and I decided to drop it. It's just something I've been doing to keep myself busy in quarantine, pretty much.
Gus, this is Jeff Zrebeck from The Athletic. I'm not sure where you're working out or where you're at in the off season, but have you gotten a chance to work out with any other of your teammates? And have you kept track about how everyone's preparing for training camp, given the restrictions?
Oh, well, we some of the guys went to Florida. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to go because I had to go take care of something. But me and Justice, we've been working out a lot in the afternoons, doing a lot of position work.
This is Cliff Brown from Ravens.com. I guess earlier in the COVID period, you and Justice were working out together, I believe, or quarantining together. Just kind of curious, how long were you guys together? How'd that work out, and how did it come about?
We work out like 4 times a week together. We kind of just hit the field, do some running back drills, some change of direction stuff, catch a few balls and stuff like that. So 4 times a week.
You guys still doing that, or have you stopped?
Yeah. We're still doing that.
All right.
Hey Gus, this is Aaron from Penn Live again. A lot of media people and fans are wondering what's the next step for Ravens offense after you led the league in scoring last year. So to you, what would make for a good next step for this offense? What's going to be different in 2020?
We're bringing back a lot of guys in the offense. We added more weapons. We're gonna be more familiar with the system. There's just so much going for us. I mean, Lamar's gonna come back better. I trust that because he's a hard worker. Everybody on the team pretty much has the right mindset, and the guys gonna win. So I think it'll make it that much easier for us. We set the standard very high last year, but I have full confidence that we can build off of it.
Hey, Gus, Pete Gilbert again with WBAL. How important was it to you to have a game like the Pittsburgh game where you were the feature, you went for 130 in bad weather and got a win, as more because again the opportunities to carry the ball that often are tough with a crowded backfield.
Yeah, it was a big moment in the season for me. I think we started off the game 90. We was like 90 yards away from that rushing record, and it was a great opportunity for me to be a part of history. And with the guys, we had a couple of new guys stepping in on the offensive lineman. RG stepped in there. And me and Justice, we got an opportunity to run the ball more, and we were just happy that we was able to step up our teammates.
also for you personally, the chance to show, if not just the Ravens, everyone else around the league, yeah, I can be that guy to get 20 carries, to get 25, and make, and really be productive.
Yeah, I think I've proved that several times. Um, Hopefully, I have more opportunities ahead of me to continue to prove that.
Gus, Dave Ginsburg once again from the Associated Press. I'm wondering whether you have considered taking a knee during the Star Spangled Banner, or is that going to be a team thing? How do you think the team will approach that in the wake of what's happened, and that Goodell apologized for being harsh on Kaepernick?
I think the team has taken us the right step in the right direction. We released that video earlier in the week, which was a great video. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I invite you to. As far as like taking a knee, I don't know what we're gonna do yet as a team, but we have had we've been having those important conversations, and we just want to do our part right now. Silence is a part of the problem, and we're not going to be silent about it. But I don't know exactly what we're going to do, but we're going to make our voice heard.
Gus, this is Jeff Zrebeck again. If I'm not mistaken, you're going to be a restricted free agent after the season. In your knowledge, have you had any discussions with you or your agent had any discussions with the Ravens about a contract extension, and how do you kind of approach that?
I've been letting my agent handle all that stuff. I've just been taking care of the things that I can control, as far as making sure I'm ready with all the obstacles that this year has brought us. I've just been making sure that I'm ready to produce.
Anything else for Gus this afternoon?
Gus, this is Schaefer with the Baltimore Sun. I think you were at Miami at the time that Eric Garner died. I know he was a Staten Island guy. You're a Staten Island guy. Did that have any extra resonance when all these protests started back up again?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how familiar is. It's a shame that how familiar that situation is. It's kind of like the same type of situation. The Eric Garner thing obviously hit closer to home because I'm from Staten Island, knew his son, but I think that the country has taken. I've been seeing a lot of people that have changed their opinions, and that's definitely the right step. We're headed now. Now guys need to just let their actions speak, and we can't just let it be a week thing or a 2 week thing. Like, this is something that needs to change permanently.